Hello everyone, I am Undead Horde and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we are at day 17. Not too shabby. Here collecting another free gear piece, getting 4 free speed artifacts. Can never complain about that. We are looking at, I don't know what any of that is. Doesn't matter to me. Go to shop. What if I don't want to? So we're just looking today. Simple, easy, burn through all of these reward paths as soon as possible here. Collect whatever we can. Do a little talky talk throughout the video, and call it a day. I have to open up more slots, but I do want to get him. So let's go see if I can clean out some space in the old yowza. Got a lot of work to do getting some food up on this account, if you know what I mean. Actually, it made it sound like there's like an innuendo or something weird, like there's something more going on. No, I just have to farm up more food. Clear out some more space in the old vault to have there be space for more food. So, alrighty then. Perfect. So, we do want... The Dead Crusader is always a good grab here. Can never be too upset by that. Then, I mean, it's all pretty simple. This is mind. Did not mean to click on that. Obviously, this is the mind-numbingly easy crap. Now, who am I leveling up here? Nobody feels great. Let's see if I can max out the Incubus. That's what I'm gonna do. He's food champion anyway, so I might as well get him maxed out and ready for later. Oh, we gotta take a look at the new artifacts. See if if there's anything good here to possibly throw on the old UDK. We got ourselves epic speed weapon, which seems okay if it rolls either within attack or crit damage or crit rate for someone. The helmet also has speed on it, so that's really nice. The speed weapon with speed on the helmet is always really nice. Then we have the shield with speed on it. That's amazing. And we have attack percentage chest plate with defense and speed. It might be useful for the Hellhounds, possibly. And we have to take a look at the helm that we just picked up. Resistance, HP, and 5 speed. I don't know. Oh, it would be worth it for the UDK just because of the sheer amount. Different. Wow, that's actually, wow, that felt nice. Holy mother of pearl. It rolled 3 freaking times into speed. That is mental. I think it's, or I meant to HP. I meant to HP percentage. That's my bad. I think it's fine, right? It just gives UDK so much health to survive through some things, which is really a key thing right now. A little bit extra defense, which, I mean, that's his source of damage. That's not bad. Additional speed can't hurt much. Resistance is always nice. And a crap ton more accuracy, which would put us right now at 158 accuracy, almost 160 accuracy. This is enough accuracy to pretty much make it through like stage 16 of any dungeon. So that's really, really nice with such a nice chunk of health to him. So I will never complain about that. really good way to start off the video. And eventually that helmet like that with that much roll into health could easily go off. There's several other champions that I feel like that could easily go off into, and it would be a huge thing for them. So I only have to run this 3 times, and then we'll have run this 3 times. It'll give me everything I need to do to complete that. So I need more food. I don't know what I'm currently working on with the food right now. I think I'm actually getting grave chill, grave something killer, getting them up to 4. So we have a 4-star. This will be another 4-star for me. We have a 4-star here, so we have to work on our last 4-star, which would be him right here. Alright, so we really just need random food or random somebody just to level up. So I guess we'll throw him the Hellhound. Honestly, there's going to be a lot of fun uses for this champion, and so I wanted to see him max level right now. I've been looking through some builds on some of these champions that I can work on and things like that, and there's going to be a lot of interesting stuff that I think I can eventually pull off. So something I've realized while working through other accounts right now is what have I realized? Something I've realized working through other accounts right now is like just looking at champions that might not be nearly as good of champions, but just seeing if they have a Demon Lord clan boss build to them. And if they do, I'm just going to start building those champions for Demon Lord. I think that's just the best case scenario for them. Also, as you can tell here in the clan, we have ourselves, we have defeated easy Demon Lord, so thank you for whoever did that. We can also see a lot of respect to those who have joined us on our adventures of World War II. We have Demon Spawn here and Banner Steve. They're working on their own separate accounts. We have a Demon Spawn account where Demon Spawn has the Allure mainly as of right now. From my, only got Allure. And then Banner Lord Steve here has the Conqueror and Valerie with just a bunch of uncommons that they're using. So, I'm going to say hello. Thanks, y'all, for joining. If on, say hello. Filming a video. Perfect. And then obviously this Poison Man account is my own account that you guys will be seeing more content on soon. I actually have a video posted to YouTube right now for it. I just haven't created a thumbnail yet that I like enough for the video. And so the video hasn't gone live yet because of that. But I do have the video made. It's not anything crazy. It's just a video that just talks about the champions that I currently have on the account and just taking a quick look at what those champions each do and their kind of usefulness on the account and things like that. It's a 20-minute long video. Nothing insane going on, but it kind of will lead into more and more content the more that I have a chance to expand and grow on that account, which seems to be happening at probably a faster rate than this account, which is interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Brutal is fine. Brutal takes a lot longer for me to get through, and I wish it was a little faster, honestly. But I'm glad that we actually have unlocked at this point, because it only takes me 3 times running through these than like the 7 or 5 times that I have to run through, which just makes it a little bit better for moving on to other areas of the game. That, and I think that and the reward drops are always just better, higher chance of better gear, things like that. So overall, and getting XP, so can't complain. But it does take a lot longer to kill through these stages, which does kind of suck, but it's not the end of the world. This is not alcohol. This is sparkling cider. And I love it. I feel like there is something I wanted to talk about in this video, and now I can't think of it. I'm just kind of chilling. To be honest with you, that's just what it is. I will say I am extremely appreciative to everybody who has joined the clan. The clan is the Undead Party. Just search it up. You'll find it. The clan leader is Mommy Death. And join. If you would like to join, do this challenge alongside of us. That'd be really cool. If you do join, just drop down below what faction you are working in. And we'll kind of just keep each other updated as time goes on. So, yeah. If that's something that anybody else is interested in, then, you know, it'd be a lot of fun. It'd be nice if we actually get, like, a bunch of different people who are all working on different factions at, like, the same time. So if we had, like, one for Orc and one for Dark Elves and so on and so forth, I think that'd be really cool and a lot of fun to see the different experience and the different teams that grow from such things. Now, do I feel like that? I might have to make a video on this at some point in time. Do I feel as if there are certain clans that'll end up doing better over others? Yes, I feel like there's clans that you can definitely do. If you want to do like a speedrun take on this, which I don't know how you could ever possibly do that, right? But I'm sure if I really reach into the recesses of my mind that I could find some way to have a speed run through this type of concept of video. And I mean, if anybody could figure it out, it probably would be me. But I do feel like there's definitely some clans that you start off with that are just going to be better to start with over other ones for just like obvious reasons. You get, I mean, obviously, like between the starting champions alone, you're going to have a guaranteed member and a pretty strong member, widely considered in each faction. I guess not for the Orc with Gaelic, but you know, Elhain is a good champion, is strong, and can be widely considered to be at least a decent early game campaign farmer. Same as Kale. Kale is really important and good with the poisons that he brings, which allows him to do a lot of damage and be good against the more clan boss early on because of that. And then I don't know much on the Aethel, but I've heard that she is extremely good and tends to be the better. I could be wrong with the statement that I'm about to say, and if I'm wrong, I do apologize. But I do feel like I've heard rumors that there is a world in which I heard rumors that it's actually better to pick Aethel as your starting champion because she does better in like the long game, like towards like the late game, than like some of the other champions do. Like some of the other champions are not as good by any means, but I think there's just something about what her skill kit is that just has better survivability until late game, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I heard that. Can't remember what video I was watching that got brought up. I think it would have been one of Ash's videos where I don't think it was him directly who said it, but he was talking to somebody else who said it. But like I said, I could be wrong. There's also like the promo links out there right now in which you get like X free champion to go in whatever, and so then you have access to some pretty strong champions to start off as well. What is it right now? I think right now you can get it's Thorin Falbane? Is that his name? Oh Lord. He was with the code like Demon Slayer. The elf. Or the dwarf. I'm sorry, the dwarf guy. I'm pretty sure he right now is actually the free champion that is being given away on like Cobb's promo link or something like that. In like his new one. So there's that. There's the Xenomorph going on right now. That's obviously a free champion. Which again, could be a very good time for somebody to start off this type of challenge, just because you have something like the free Xenomorph that you can get, who is going to be a strong champion overall. And so that could be a champion that might be worth, starting off a new raid account and then running out until you can get them. But also starting off with like the orcs, right? So Xenomorph here is a dark elf. So dark elves have actually got a lot going for them currently. There is Kale and Xenomorph, which is going to be two incredibly strong poisoners that you just have within like the first week of the account. Could be absolutely bonkers. Could be absolutely amazing to have access to. So it's definitely something that should be taken into pretty high consideration if I just want to do this quickly. That's why I'm doing this. Should be taken into pretty high consideration if you want to start this off and you want to get like the best start going on right now. I'm also sure there's like probably a promo code out there. Not a promo code, but like a promo link from like different YouTubers where you could probably also get a dark elf to start off with. So that would be amazing, right? If you could have just that, like a 3 dark elf start could go crazy. But I think overall, if you're looking at a game like normally, you're always gonna have like your promo codes that are gonna be usable and stuff right now. And I don't know what they all are. Like there's Desert Queen, and I think she's a barbarian. Bite my tongue, I might be wrong about that. There is, I actually don't know all of them off the top of my head right now. So where is to Hanorach? Okay, yep, she's a barbarian. So starting off with this legendary would be great for the barbarian tribe. Or clan, you just wouldn't get anything else. Like you wouldn't get like a starting champion to work with, which is fine. But you do gain access to already some pretty decent champions. Well, maybe some of these are at least semi-decent champions, right? You get the War Maiden. That's a farmable War Maiden, which is really good. Pretty sure Elder you get as a free, just like first tournament reward. So there's some decent ways to start off, but you also have to look at each faction as like a standalone, and is like, is this faction within itself a good faction, or is it a bad one? And if it's, because that's where you're really going to struggle. You're really going to struggle if overall the quality of the champions are not great versus like others, where it's like Orc seems to be widely regarded as one of the worst, if not the worst clan or faction, whatever, in the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's like the sentiment across the board when I watch certain certain videos and stuff like that. It's like, oh, there's nothing really good to talk about in whatever. Like they have good champions, don't get me wrong. I just feel like that there's more that is being missed out on, or that there could be better power scaling with inside and stuff like that. And so it tends to be a lot of missed opportunity because of that, and so that could be a harder start. There's also, like, I guess you could say as well, there is Wow, 6.6. Holy start. I don't know who you are, but you're cool. Who are you? You just like randomly dropped into the account? That's sick. I will never complain about that. Alright, so we actually have to follow through all of Demon Lord right now. So I'm actually going to cut the video at this point and just go to the results. Oh, well, I just missed coming back here. I was focusing a little too much on my phone raid account for a second, but we did 2 million damage. Are you kidding me? Let's see. I mean, obviously the UDK is going to be the one that's going to do the most here. Like 1.6 million to the UDK makes a ton of sense, and it just kind of slowly goes down the board here. Really wish I was pulling better numbers for the cadaver, but I think we're getting there. Like, we're on the grasp of something. I want to see, is this enough for me to, it's not even enough for me to quick. After dealing 3.64. Yowza. Okay, well, that sucks. I really thought it was going to be less, but it does make sense. I'm not too upset by any means. So, I guess what we're going to do now is, again, we will just see what happens. I'll cut. It takes about 6 minutes, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, so I'm going to come back in a little bit earlier than what we landed last time. Things are getting a little bit too close for comfort on the UDK. So you just want to see how he does towards the end of the battle here. The type of numbers he's been kind of putting up on some of his hits. And just taking a genuine look and see how well we can do towards the ending. I will say, right in this very moment, I have started a new mobile raid account. This account is going to be a Dark Elf only account. I kind of talked myself into it, man. Sitting here talking about this video here, or in this video here, I'm like, having a Dark Elf only account would actually be a ton of fun. You just get so many champions that you can do it with early on. Even like the free mystery shard pull is a Dark Elf in Sniper. So it's like 2 champions right there immediately. And then you have so many other options with the Xenomorph right now and things like that I feel like it's to be such a cool one to start with. That, and I think look-wise of like, what's it called? Like look-wise, I think Dark Elf is like one of the factions that I really like the look of the characters a whole lot. And like Knights Revenant and Demon Spawn. Honestly, something about the Corrupted, just like this whole 4-lot section here of the Corrupted, just their designs and the looks of them are so good and so cool. And so I'm always going to have probably more of a bias in this game towards these 4 than anywhere else. So, anyways, oh, I think we have to do 3 summons, and then we can close out the video. So, I don't know if there's an actual Dark Elf promo code going on right now. I don't feel like I'm getting like Rangers and Ranger and Lurker, and there's like a bunch of like Dark Elves that you can just get. All right, we're going to get ourselves a rare, I don't know. We're going to get Grinner. Right here, right now, Grinner. No. I really thought I could manifest something here, and it just did not work out that way. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel. We are doing phenomenal growth-wise. It's been such an amazing and cool experience to be going through all of this, and I couldn't have done it without any of you. Like I said, if anybody wants to join the account, or wants to join the clan, then please do. I just switched over leader control to this account here. Yep, I just switched over. So this YouTube account is the official leader of the clan. And before ending my phone account, I literally purged everyone that was on here and hadn't been active in like over a week, had been purged out of the account. I don't know, this Undead Only, I don't know if that's one of my accounts or not. I think it is, but I'll let it sit for a little bit. If it keeps going up, I don't know. I have no idea. If this feels like it's one of my accounts, I'll get rid of it eventually, but I'll let it sit for a couple more days. If it does nothing, it's going to go. Other than that, this is everyone. This is what we got going on. So thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all in another video soon. Peace.